Yep, what's good? Welcome to 50 Bucks or Less. I'm your boy Red. I scour Amazon for nothing but deals. You know what? I found this deal right here. And you're probably saying to yourself, well, I can get that for $49.99 on my own. But check this out. What if I told you can get it for $10? Directly from Amazon. Listen, you've got to stay tuned into this episode. Echo Dot, third generation, $10? Yo, for real, that's a bargain. Hey, Alexa, where can I get an Echo Dot?
You can find Echo Dot on Amazon. Amazon's choice is Amazon Echo Dot 4th generation. Smart speaker with Alexa. Twilight Blue. It's rated 4.7 stars.
All right, stop, Alexa.
According to an Amazon
Alexa,
customer,
stop.
Excellent sound quality.
I said stop, Alexa.
Easy
See, that's the problem. Alexa doesn't like to listen sometimes. But let's get into the review right about now. Alexa, what is the weather?
The current weather is 72 degrees Fahrenheit with cloudy skies. Today, you can look for rainy weather, with a high of 75 degrees and a low of 68 degrees. Would you also like tomorrow's weather?
No. Alright, as promised, this is like the gangbuster deal right here. I've been thinking about whether I was going to do video games or Xbox Live, Game Pass Ultimate, whatever. I was just thinking about a bunch of different stuff. But while I was searching through Amazon, I came across this, the Echo Dot. And I said to myself, see, I'm a techie type of guy. I got a Google Home. I've actually got the Echo Frames, got those when they first came out. And I've got all kinds of tech gadgets just laying all around the house. Some of it I find useful. Some of it I'm like, what the hell did you buy that for? But the main intent was to find something that was 50 bucks or less. And then I saw this, get Echo Dot for 99 cents. First I thought it was a typo, maybe somebody screwed up on the website, so I'm ready to leap upon it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this for 99 cents, then I'm gonna review it. Come to find out, it's a long-standing deal. There's only a couple of caveats that you've gotta actually jump through these hoops. You've gotta be a Prime member. You have to belong to Amazon Prime. Easy peasy, I actually put the link for a 30-day free trial in the description of this video, okay? You cannot have gotten this deal before because from what I understand, this deal goes on intermittently for the last year. Okay, they've been offering this. And the other thing is, the reason why it costs $10 instead of 99 cents is because they automatically sign you up for 1 month of Amazon Music Ultimate, where basically you get the whole collection of music from Amazon. But you don't have it auto renews every month, but you can cancel it immediately if you want to. That's your choice. Okay. I run Red Media Radio. I don't need any more music. I got hard drives that's filled up with music. But this was an amazing deal right here. This was an amazing deal. I let the kids play with it last night. They were going crazy. Going absolutely crazy. Alexa this, Alexa that, Alexa this, Alexa that. You know, and they're just asking Alexa to play shows and all this other stuff. Okay? Now, here's the major difference. this is why I haven't gotten an Echo before. They have these things called skills. Okay. Now, when you get the Echo, it's easy to set up. If you have any Amazon device like a Fire Stick or a tablet, we've got lots of tablets in this house for the kids. It actually takes your account information, and setup literally took 30 seconds. Basically, I just told them to connect to the network, and then it was done. Boom, ready to get out the gate. However, the downside is for a lot of things with the Echo Dot, you have to install these things called skills. You know, at the end of the day, I think this is part of the reason why me and the Echo Frames had a bad breakup. It was like a bad relationship. It was an expensive relationship, but it was a bad relationship because I was like, okay, why can't you just connect this by default? They have their reason. However, now this device, this Echo Dot, is actually awesome. Okay, out the box, you can set reminders. In fact, there's a restaurant where I know the owner. He tells me he has an Echo Dot in the kitchen, and he sets timers for meals and stuff that he's cooking or preparing, and it will actually go off. And I was like, hey, that's a good use for it. Getting the weather, awesome. You're lazy, you're in bed, you don't want to get up and look out the window or turn on the TV. It's like, Alexa, what's the weather?
The current weather is 84 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly cloudy skies. Today's forecast has lots of clouds and thunderstorms, with a high of 85 degrees and a low of 71 degrees.
Now, the only reason why I did that was to show you the sound quality. It actually has decent sound quality as far as playing music. And there's lots of after purchase things you can get on Amazon, like wall mounts. I remember the first Echo Dot actually had like a micro USB charger, and I think it had like a slight battery. I never got one, but I knew other people that had it, and it was super tiny. This is a lot more heftier. The one thing that I don't like is it has a proprietary plug. So you can't just swap it out with a USB-C or a micro USB or even the old square looking USBs. You can't swap it out with that stuff. So you've got to keep it plugged up. There is a thing where you can turn off the mic, because there's a lot of people talking about the privacy issue. Listen, it's artificial intelligence. This is Google Home does it. Apple does it. Anything that you have in your house that has a mic, somebody's listening. I'm just going to be honest with you. So the easiest way to avoid that is, if you're not using it, you don't want to use it, and you don't want to take the chance of someone eavesdropping on you, just unplug it. No power, no listen. Okay? Am I happy with the purchase? Just because the kids like it, I love it. They do crazy stuff like ABCs and Gracie's Corner. Never knew that Gracie's Corner actually had a playlist on Amazon Music. Just found that out last night from the kids. It's for 99 cents, $9.99, $10. I think it's a bargain at $39 or $49, which still keeps us under the 50-degree mark. Many people, if you have one, this is a great way, and you didn't take the deal, this is a great way to get another one. Many people, I've been to their houses, they have like Echo Dots in each room. I upgraded my Sonos, so it kind of works with Alexa, but at the same time, it's not the same experience, and it's not as tiny. Okay, my Sonos one is kind of like this big. Boom. And it's a lot more expensive. It costs $200 out the gate. Do I recommend that you get this deal? Of course. If you don't, this is the way of the world right now. We have smart lights, we have smart microwaves, smart refrigerators, smart everything. If you find yourself in a quiet moment, and I always talk about in my other videos about meditation, you can actually find meditation playlists, play them in the background at a low rate, and you can control the volume with your voice. You just say, Alexa, please lower the volume. I said that low because I didn't want to kick it off. But yeah, if you don't have one, if you don't have any smart devices in your home, this is a great way to start. If you've been thinking about getting a smart device, just go ahead, go in the description, go ahead and sign up first. You got to do this in the exact order I tell you. Sign up for your free 30-day trial of Amazon Prime. There's a lot of fun in that. You can go ahead and order your dot right after that, just put in, I'll put the link so you can go to direct. That way you don't get lost. Go ahead and order your Amazon dot that actually comes with 1 month of Amazon Ultimate Music. If you don't want it, as soon as your dot comes, cancel it. If you want it, keep it. That is going to re-up every month. But that's a your choice thing. Some people, that is the way they get their music. That's the way they love it. The playlist, I'm going to be honest, I've used Amazon Music in certain situations before I started redmediaradio.com. And, you know, it's not bad. It's really not bad. They've got, like, I like house and dance music, as you know. Some hip-hop from certain eras. And they have complete playlists for that. Again, if you're just starting your ecosystem of devices, I always say stick with one ecosystem, even though Alexa devices do incorporate with Samsung devices as well as Apple devices. Go ahead and get the Echo Dot. Then I'll try to, I have like 3 Fire Sticks, but I'll go ahead and do a review for that because they have deals with that sometimes too. In fact, I'll find a deal and throw it under there. I'll throw it in the description for you guys so that way you guys can get a Fire Stick as well as the Echo Dot. Now you got 2 things to start your smart home off with. One thing that I did notice, I did not know this until today, is that Amazon actually have microwaves that can be controlled by the Echo Dot. It's insane. The world is changing at a rapid rate. Hey, listen, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I want to thank you for tuning in to 50 Bucks or Less. Let me know if you go ahead and got, you know, and pulled the trigger and got this deal for a $10 Echo Dot device. Your feedback, your comments, always, you know, loving that. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to come up with something new for next week, but I'm going to put those 2 deals in there so that you can make the most of your free 30-day Amazon trial, because the Fire Stick will allow you to watch some really cool content on your TV. Okay? Prime is kind of awesome. It's definitely kind of awesome. That's why I kind of stay there as far as doing these reviews. But that's enough for me. You already know I'm Red. 50 bucks or less. Hey, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 9:01 a.m.
Alexa, can you set a reminder?
What's the reminder for?
The morning grind.
When should I remind you?
7:55 a.m.
Okay, I'll remind you tomorrow at 7:55 a.m. By the way, when your reminder rings, you can snooze it by saying, "Remind me again in 15 minutes."